Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. All the headlines the mainstream media won't touch. Your News Talk station. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
75 degrees in 6 months until Christmas.
Oh, what up, man? How was the concert?
Sucked. Me and my buddies got busted for drinking in the parking lot. Santa's not bringing me anything this year.
Ah, don't worry about it, man. You'll always get a visit from something Claus. Who's that?
Everybody get something. Everybody get something.
In my team, everybody got lost. If you've been crossed up,
There's a girl named Sheila. Had a man with a van. They were supposed to go to dinner, but he had other plans. He said she was diamond every. Tried to take her diamond every. Said that she was profiteering. Soon he would be disappearing. She got mad. Back his top. On Richard Pryor. Santa said you know like a qualifier. But you know what I say? Everybody's getting something. Talking about no toys. I give cash. White envelope filled with 20s, sometimes 50s. Cash. Am I getting this cash? Hey, man, we don't need to talk about that.
in my team, everybody's got lost. If you've been crossed up, Santa
He's working for the man. Works super long hours. Did everything he can. One day he had all he could handle. Threw a fit and caused a scandal. Broke his computer into shambles. The mess he made was quite substantial. Got fired, got arrested, got thrown out, so repossessed. Santa said, man, you been rejected. But you know what I say? Everybody's getting something. Everybody's getting something. Oh, sweating Santa being mad at you? What you thought y'all was friends? He sees you when you're sleeping. That's weird. I'm gonna tell you this story. He hit somebody in their sleep. Don't like to talk about it. Was a long time ago. I used to work for Santa up in North Pole. One day I was working at my station. Mrs. Claus started our conversation. Both of us felt a sweet sensation, so we agreed on recreation. Brought me inside, made some coke. She served me pumpkin risotto. Santa walked in and said, "That's a no-no." But you know what I say? Everybody gets something.
All your Christmas favorites on Noel Day, June 25th. 6 months until Christmas. With the timeline for this date, I'm your mediocre substitute host for Rich Thomas, Greg Boudel. And the parrot on my shoulder is Master Thespian.
Hey! Hollywood Giannis Donuts!
Hey, it was Custard's last stand.
On this date?
1876, 264 honkies from the 7th U.S. Cavalry were slaughtered by Sioux and Cheyenne Indians at the Battle of Little Bighorn.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst military mistakes of all time. We can take them, boys.
Yep. They really did think that would work out. But,
Yeah.
he was dead wrong.
Wow.
We mentioned World Beatles Day, 67. The Beatles, well, that's a big leap. That's like 100 years from 1876 to 1967.
Yeah.
For an audience of hundreds of millions of people around the world, the Stones, that's funny. It was such a big deal. I remember when Telstar, sorry, I'm living history here. Yeah, I'm up there. So please bear with the stories. But in 1963, Telstar was launched, which allowed broadcasts from one continent to another.
That was a big deal.
And for reasons unknown to me, they decided that one of the first things they should do is broadcast the Chicago Cubs baseball game from Chicago over to Europe.
Okay.
So that day, this is how bad the Cubs were. You could walk in any day and get a great seat at Wrigley Field.
Oh, wow.
I mean, nobody went to see the Cubs. But on this date, the Cubs announced, we need a packed house here to show how popular baseball is. So just come to the park, grab a seat. First come, first serve. And even with free seats, they only filled up half the park.
Oh, that's sad.
And they made everybody
That's sad.
sit close to the field, so it looked like it was full, but it really wasn't.
But we take it for granted now. We've got satellites for all sorts of things now, and we just
Well, think about it. You could text somebody in Europe, and they would get it in a few seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just mind-boggling
yeah,
to me.
it's crazy.
All right, what else do we have for today? This story from 1977.
Uh-huh.
A park ranger named Roy Sullivan was struck by lightning for the 7th time.
Wow.
He survived all of them,
Wow.
and then for reasons that are not listed here, killed himself in 1983.
Oh.
I know that. I'm
Aw.
wondering. I'm sorry, but having all that lightning voltage pass through you, that must have had some kind of a mental effect or something.
Well, Rusty Aldridge got hit by lightning, twice?
Really?
Yeah, that's part of the reason for his health issue.
Hey, Rusty, what's the deal, man? You didn't tell me this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got hit by lightning twice. I had an uncle that worked at DuPont and got hit with 100,000 volts of electricity. He survived, but it messed him up pretty good.
Hey, we have a call. Let's grab it. Because this is the Fast and Loose radio show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning. Who's this?
This is Joe.
Joe. What's up?
Hey, since you just announced that today was the anniversary of Custer's Last Stand,
Yes.
If you like comedy songs, maybe you should play Please, Mr. Custer.
Please, Mr. Custer.
Is that like
I've heard of that. So I will look for it on.
Stevens, I think.
You
Is
know
it Ray
what?
Stevens?
It
I
may
don't
be.
know.
It sounds like something he would do.
Yeah. We can look it
So
up.
look it up on YouTube's. And thank
No,
you for the
thank you. Have a good day.
suggestion. You too. Awesome.
Thanks, Joe.
I love it when listeners contribute. All right, moving along here. Blade Runner came out on this date, 1982.
Mm-hmm.
Same date, John Carpenter's The Thing was released, and that still is a very watchable horror movie.
Yes, because you don't know who the monster is.
Yes.
And it's just jumping from person to person and just yeah.
You know, it's funny. I've been talking about that documentary, and I recommend anybody that loved SNL in the first edition with Chevy Chase to watch the documentary, I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Because John Carpenter, they made some, I don't even remember this movie, but they made a movie with Chevy Chase about the Invisible Man or something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
And John Carpenter, for all the wild, wacky, crazy stuff he did, he could not handle Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Called him
All sorts of names.
a
Yeah.
nickname for the biological term for,
Rectum.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson met with Fidel Castro in Cuba this date. Jesse was a communist. He secured the release of 48 U.S. and Cuban prisoners, and of course, that was done just to embarrass Ronald Reagan. 1993, Canada's first and only female prime minister took office when Ken Campbell was sworn in to replace retiring Prime Minister Brian Mulroney. She held the office for less than 5 months before the next election. 1993.
Whoops. Hello.
Yeah, Sleepless in Seattle came out, and I
Oh,
still haven't
goodness.
seen it,
I haven't either.
and I don't care.
I've seen some clips from it, but I'm just like, yeah,
Oh, it's
I'm with you. I don't care. I'm like, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
another Tom Hanks. He's in every movie that was ever made. He's somewhere, an extra or whatever. Jacques Cousteau passed away on this date in 1997.
Oh, wow.
He was 87 years old.
He used to do those cool
Yeah, I watched a lot of
documentaries
those.
and
On PBS,
yeah.
or was it ABC?
I don't think it was PBS. I think it was PBS. But that was kind of cool. I mean,
You'll never forget where you were on this date in 1999 because Adam Sandler's Big Daddy was released.
I haven't seen that one either.
In 1999, again, After 4 failed marriages, Jean-Claude Van Damme remarried his third wife, Gladys Porteous, making her wife number 3 and 5. They're still married.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah. The Notebook came out on this date in 2004, and I still haven't seen that either.
Oh, you and me both. Again, it's one of those rom-com things where you're just like, oh.
The original voice of Winnie the Pooh, John Friedler, passed away on this date at the age of 80 in 2006.
Oh. Hello. Hello, Piglet. Can I
Nicole
have some
Kidman
honey?
married country superstar Keith Urban, but that
Mm-hmm.
they've since split, right? I really don't care.
I don't know. I thought they were still together. I think they're still together. I think they live in Nashville now. Hang on, I'll do a deep dive. I will ask Google.
Here's a dark story from 2007. The bodies of wrestler Chris Benoit's wife, Nancy, and 7-year-old son, Daniel, were found in their home after he murdered them before he hung himself.
Ooh.
17 years ago, 2009, Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett passed away within hours of each other. That happened during that happened during the afternoon show.
Yeah.
And in those days, I was a big Drudge Report fan. I haven't looked at that website in almost 8 years now, but back then it was always up in the studio, and it automatically refreshed every 90 seconds. So there was some headline up there. I don't remember what it was. And it refreshed, and it said, Michael Jackson dies. And
yeah, and it's one of those.
I took it live on
Yeah.
the air, but I double checked because even then there were people pulling hoaxes on celebrity. They're still doing that too.
Now, didn't Farrah Fawcett die first, and then we got the news that
Yes.
Michael Jackson died, and so her death kind of got buried. Yeah, I just did a Google search. Yeah, apparently Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban divorced this year, 2026. So
6 years ago, the Dixie Chicks officially changed their name to just the Chicks to support Black Lives Matter, which now stands for Buy Large Mansions and Get Into Tax Trouble.
and how did that work out for them? Not too good.
Well, I think Natalie Maines is selling advertising on her forehead because it's huge. To make a little extra money. It did not work out well for them at all. Celebrity birthdays for only those who we care about.
Yeah.
And I'm all the way down to the bottom of page 1. Ricky Gervais is 65. So what I think we'll do
Yeah.
is we'll play his memorable speech to launch the Cheap and Trashy, which is coming up.
That'd be good.
Yeah, at the Golden Globes. One of the greatest speeches ever made at an award ceremony.
Yeah.
The wise Latina woman, Sonia Sotomayor, is 72 today. Jimmy Walker is 79. I thought he had passed away. Mr.
so,
Dynamite.
Yeah. I
He's
thought so,
79.
too.
Check this out. Carly Simon, who did put out one of the hottest album covers in the history of music. That 1972, anyway, the one with You're So Vain, which we finally learned was about Warren Beatty.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Because he was, and he is.
George Michael would have been 53 today.
Oh, wow.
Anthony Bourdain would have been 70.
Wow.
And George Orwell, if he had just hung in there a little bit longer and taken better care of himself, would be 123. But he didn't. It's Catfish Day. It's Independence, 9 days till Independence Day. And as we will remind you throughout the morning, it is 6 months until Christmas. It's called Noel Day, and we will be celebrating all morning long.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Truckers, listen up. A $2,500 sign-on bonus only at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Work for a company that puts God and family first. 855-777-9785. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Rich Thomas weather.
Hi, everybody. It's a pretty routine June forecast, and we're going to be getting hotter over the next few days. Today, lots of sunshine, hot, humid, high near 90, random spotty afternoon and evening storms, but they will be few and far between. Low temperature tonight down to about 73. Tomorrow and Saturday, highs in the lower 90s, Mostly dry forecast, good bit of sunshine both days. Stand by for blazing heat, 93 Sunday, 94 Monday, triple-digit heat indices. Oh boy. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Big dreams for your home on a tight budget? AFE's $26.26 as you covered. Unlock your home's equity with just $26 in closing costs. No fees, no headaches. Visit your local ASE branch today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 420259.
Traffic is brought to you by Baumhauer's. Start 2025 off with legendary buffalo wings from Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Baumhauer's has great food, service, and fun. See you at Baumhauer's Victory Grill.
Nice turnout there last night. Thanks to everybody who joined us. 649.
Well, Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka still looking good this morning. We're not hearing or seeing any issues around the area that are going to cause you any problems. Be safe out there this morning and keep it here. We'll update you if accidents happen, but right now, looking good. At Thompson Tractor, their new service commitment includes next-day parts and 2-day repairs. This ensures you stay up and running without missing a beat. Thompson Tractor off I-85 just past Chantilly Parkway. Buckle up with Lieutenant Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Stand by for news.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. There were two in rapid succession, a pair of powerful earthquakes devastating parts of Venezuela, including the capital Caracas. 7.2 magnitude, followed by a 7.5, then many aftershocks. At least 32 people dead, hundreds injured. The search for victims now getting underway. President Trump says the U.S. is standing by, ready to help. And there have been earthquakes elsewhere. 5.6 magnitude rattling northern California, and a strong one hit off the northern coast of Japan. World Cup, it's been a real eye-opener for a lot of young Europeans visiting the U.S. for the first time. They have flooded social media, raving about how wonderful the country and its people are, so accommodating and friendly and so different from the way America is often portrayed in the media overseas. On Wall Street this morning, Dow futures 148 points higher. More details, srnnews.com.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at two different options, debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5496.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement. And remember, Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5496.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles, drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet Arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
We get this question all the time.
Do you handle that?
Buying or selling a home?
Yes.
Commercial?
Yes.
Land or investments?
Absolutely. Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. One team.
Every real estate move. 334-322-0662.
Tired of spending your weekends fighting weeds, patchy grass, and a mower that never starts? Mosley Lawn Pros is the solution. They handle residential and commercial lawn maintenance, landscaping, cleanups, and property care, so you don't have to. They show up on time, do the job right, and leave your lawn looking sharp every time. Stop stressing over your yard and start loving it. When it comes to your lawn, call the crew your neighbors and local businesses trust. One call, one crew, problem solved. Mosley Lawn Pros, built on hard work, driven by quality. Find them today on Facebook or Google.
Hi, this is Jackson
And this is Shaming.
from Southern Metal Supply in Prattville. Since we started advertising with Blue Water Broadcasting, our pole barn and metal sales have really taken off.
We just love our partnership with Blue Water Broadcasting.
Blue Water Broadcasting is the #1 most listened to radio group in the river region. Find out how to put this reach to work for your business. Call us to find out how we can help. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
We get Montgomery talking 24 hours a day. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. Times are hard financially, and I don't need all I want for Christmas is cash.
Scandal, drama, famous meltdowns, Hollywood circus in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
And time for the Cheap and Trashy Celebrity Gossip and Showbiz Report. I'm your Cheap and Trashy anchor, Greg Boudel. We wanted to celebrate Ricky Gervais's birthday today. So rather than get bogged down in the minutia and crap that we're supposed to care about from your garden variety celebrity,
Yep.
let's remember this great moment in his career.
Hello and welcome to the 77th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel here in Los Angeles. I'm Ricky Gervais. Thank you. You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. It's the last time. Who cares? Oh. Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and whack, whack. So, it's already 3 hours long.
Hey, we have Dana on the phone at 6:56 on this Noel Day, 6 months till Christmas. Good morning.
All right.
Good morning.
Hi.
Traffic update. Traffic on 31 inbound to Montgomery and actually outbound is slowing down. There's a car in the median between that store and the Western Boulevard.
Ooh.
The car is inbound to Montgomery, but the officer's already on scene, and he's in the outbound from Montgomery left lane.
Okay.
So if you get in the right lane, you're a little bit better, but it's slow because, you know, you got people slowing down to look and
Of course.
all that good stuff.
Of course.
hmm
So it's slowed down, but not stopped. People can get around it.
Yes, people can get around it at this time.
Yeah.
He's in there so bad that they are going to have to get a wrecker, it looks like.
Yeah.
All right. That's 31. And again, the location?
Is between that store and the Western Boulevard.
That store?
Yeah.
What is that store?
You know, the X-Mart.
Oh, that store.
X-Mart, the spot.
Wow, am I slow? You got to forgive me. I've been distracted by a lot of technical stuff this morning, but that's, oh my God. Where's William B? Is he on vacation? He's supposed to tell us about these calamities with that store.
I wonder if the driver of that
I
car
know,
got
I was
distracted.
wondering where he was. I was kind of waiting.
They should do a special, 20% off while you wait. Batteries not included.
Always. Batteries never included.
Thank you, Dana. I had no idea a woman like you would even know about a place like that.
Yeah.
That's a compliment, by the way.
Well, she has to pass it every day, head into Montgomery and back out again. So that's one of those things.
It's an amazing place. There's always 2 cars there.
I know. It's weird. It's weird.
I guess people kind of hover in the distance and wait for one car to leave because they figure the proprietor is one car and they don't want to be accidentally seen by somebody they know.
Well, there you are. But I would be passing by that special store in a couple of weeks. Godspell is opening at the Prattville Way Off Broadway Theater. And I got some friends of mine involved in that project. So I will pass by the special store to go see that production of Godspell.
When are you, Master Thespian, going to be in a...
I don't know. I'm dealing with a whole lot of life right now. So maybe
I get it.
maybe back in this fall. We'll see. As you can see, my beard is getting full. I'm getting into Santa Claus mode.
Yes, we expect to see you in something at Christmas time at least.
So yeah.
And it is 6 months till Christmas. We're playing all your Christmas favorites. And if you have a request, feel free to call us at 272-9228 in the 334.
Yep.
Here's a story that's kind of interesting. Pop music has grown meaner and more immoral over the past 60 years.
Ooh.
Well,
who came up with that?
Scientific reports. This should be our rocket scientist feature.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, I'm going to hold this off to the side.
Okay. Okay.
And we'll get to it later, but consider that a tease.
Yep.
Permits were filed for street closures for the Taylor Travis wedding weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, they're going to shut the area around Madison Square Garden down.
Oh, I'm sure that will make people happy.
Is Mom Donnie involved in this? I'm wondering.
Who knows?
It's supposed to happen, I think, Friday of next week.
Next week?
Kansas City Chiefs players have reservations at a Marriott in Midtown. Oh, that's the Marriott Marquis.
Yeah.
I've been there.
So to get married right before the 4th of July?
I guess that's the plan. Because, let's face it, on the 4th of July, they won't get as much attention because we'll be preoccupied with fireworks.
Well, that's true.
They have announced to their guests no gifts. But people will bring them gifts anyway. It's
Well,
just
they
like,
already
we
got
don't want any gifts for this show. But if you're feeling generous,
We'll take it.
try us. We're
take
very
it.
flexible. The Bachelorette season with domestic abuser Taylor Frankie Paul still might air. Usually when somebody turns up with those kind of allegations and they've already produced something, it doesn't run.
Was that the woman who's throwing chairs and stools?
Yeah.
At her boyfriend? Yeah. She's a piece of work.
Uh-huh. Or something.
Now, Mr. Budell, you don't want coal in your stocking.
Here's a story about Ryan Gosling's original gangster acting inspiration, but I don't like him, so I'm not going to read it.
All right. We concur.
The singing janitor who won America's Got Talent is getting a biopic. Wow, talking about going Roger Goodall, 56-year-old man, first captivated audiences across America during his audition when he nailed Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Studio executive says Richard Goodall's unbelievable journey from sweeping hallways to the center of television's biggest stage is the epitome of the American dream. I know it's epitome, but sometimes I'm a grammar Nazi.
Well, good for him. So I hope he puts that money in the bank.
Sesame Street has an album coming up called Parody Party that includes takes on Bruno Mars, Chappelle Roan, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are they putting it out?
Money?
But is anybody going to buy it?
A few.
8-year-olds, maybe. I don't know.
All right, World Cup. The U.S. is back in action tonight against Turkey. It's at 9 o'clock our time tonight. So
I would recommend bringing some mustard and some rye to defeat them. I heard that South Africa whooped up on South Korea. Did you hear that?
Good.
The South Koreans had been bragging about, we're going to take this and we're going to do this, and then the South Africans humiliated them.
during our visit with a movie maven yesterday afternoon, she reminded us of the 5th season premiere of The Bear, which last couple of times around, the people that watch it have been disappointed. I've seen a couple of episodes. I don't get it.
I've never watched it, and I really
I
don't.
just don't get it. Jeremy Allen White is like,
Yeah,
do we have to do this?
yeah. And it's like what's happening this weekend. Supergirl's coming out, and there's a lot of people who are like, I don't care. They don't want to go see it because
Yeah.
they're just like, why should I go see it? Yeah.
Alabama's Lainey Wilson performed a set at the Tight Ends and Friends concert in Nashville Tuesday night and was joined by Taylor Swift.
Tight Ends and Friends.
Yeah, I guess that's a play on Travis Kelce. Doesn't he have a tight end
Yeah,
job
that's true. That's true.
with the Chiefs?
Uh,
Odds and ends here in the.
What's Taylor Swift doing showing up at somebody else's concert? She's got a wedding to get ready for, dang it. If they're getting married next week, there's a lot of things she's got to do.
Let's see. Oh, Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman have a trailer out for Practical Magic 2. Oh, boy. I'm just so excited. The next season of America's Next Top Model could have an AI contestant. Please tell me that's not true.
No. Nay, shenay.
We will revisit a Global Beatles Day in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yes, we should.
William Shatner is thinking about bringing his upcoming metal album to the live stage. He's 90, what, 94?
95.
Yeah.
He's 95. You know what he's doing this weekend? He's up at Ticonderoga, New York, at the Star Trek set museum.
Really?
And doing personal appearances and telling stories about his days on Star Trek for the 60th anniversary of the original series. The dude is like the Energizer Bunny. He's like Trump. He's going to just keep going and going until one day it just stops.
Good for him. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. He's having a time of his life.
All right, we're at 5 minutes after 7 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
We have scary news coming up in the our most electrifying story of the day with Mr. Electric.
Ooh.
We hope Jay will be around to do random facts, but we'll do it whenever he's available. There's no need to.
Yeah, he's still putting out fires.
Would you guys mind if we moved it?
No.
Okay. We're working on getting news and other things. There was a power meltdown in Jay's studio, which is the center of the Blue Water universe.
Yeah.
Later on, in the not the cheap, we just did that. In the Morning Maroons,
Mornings.
brought to you by J&J Power Sports Outdoors in Millbrook, a guy who announced to the police, yes, I sell drugs all through town. How did that work? Yeah. And another guy who reportedly is selling black market Viagra to nursing home patients. And you wonder why STDs are going up. That's shameful behavior there, Grandpa.
But you don't have much time left. You got to make the most of what you got.
Well, here's the way to do it right. Call 334-440-3663.
Absolutely.
And talk to Montgomery Men's Health.
Absolutely.
Especially at this time of the year, we know that the heat will take a little bit out of you during the day, but if you're just dragging yourself from one end of the day to the other, you could have a low testosterone issue, guys, and it's very normal. It can happen over time and very subtly. Then one day it's like, wow, my get up and go got up and went. It affects everything, not just energy, but your ability to metabolize calories, so it could lead to weight gain. Weight gain is a leading cause of ED. Montgomery Men's Health has helped thousands of guys lose weight. So there are many angles on this that certainly make it worth considering. The test to find out is only $99. And here's the good news. Even if it is low or super low, they can adjust it. This is a medical facility run by a board-certified urologist with solutions not only for low T, but ED, PE, even size that are all FDA approved. So stop with the online ads that make ridiculous promises. I don't know how they get away with it, frankly. And deal with people who know from a medical angle what your situation is and the proper treatment for it.
Mm-hmm.
They have turned it around for a lot of guys, and there's no shame in it whatsoever. 334-440-3663, or visit them online. You can book the appointment online as well at MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. That is MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. It is 7:08. Dare I strike this hotkey? What's the update?
I mean, it's all good. It's all fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even 1819 News?
Yeah. Is it not showing up over there?
No, that was earlier in the hour. I still want to play it because there's some important stories on there.
Well, we got SRN News.
Check to make sure it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
We had SRN News that ran.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a fresh one coming up. Come on. Is it there? The answer is yes.
There we go.
And you'll hear it right after traffic.
Traffic is brought to you by Victoryland. The winning is 24/7 at Victoryland. Go where the winners go every day, and you can be a winner too. Victoryland, I-85 exit 22 shorter, admission 19 and over.
There will be random facts next hour, followed by a $20 food outlet pop. Quiz question.
Well, Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka still looking good this morning. We're not hearing or seeing any issues around the area that are going to cause you any problems. Be safe out there this morning and keep it here. We'll update you if accidents happen, but right now, looking good. At Thompson Tractor, their new service commitment includes next-day parts and 2-day repairs. This ensures you stay up and running without missing a beat. Thompson Tractor off I-85 just past Chantilly Parkway. Buckle up with J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
1819 News.
The state of Alabama has been awarded $300,000 following a federal investigation into fraud within healthcare programs throughout the nation. The National Healthcare Fraud Takedown Program was launched this year and has already resulted in criminal charges against over 450 people, including 90 doctors who were involved in this fraud. The U.S. Department of Justice has identified fraud in 56 federal districts, which has totaled about $6.5 billion. The settlement money announced this week coming to the state is from a case out of Smith Station. 72-year-old Alfonso Smith had a contract with the Alabama Department of Human Services to provide residency and training to teens who are experiencing behavioral management problems. An investigation into Smith and his teen university resulted in the settlement being made, as well as the removal of Teen University from being listed as a Medicaid provider. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Where I was living was not a great place to live anymore. I began to pray for a place to go, praying for all of these things that a 9-year-old would want. I wanted horses, big house with a bunch of people my age. I wanted parents. I wanted a mom and a dad. Before I even prayed it, the Lord had already answered my prayer with the Big Oak Ranch. Who would that 9-year-old be if she never came to the Big Oak Ranch? I would be trying to fight for survival instead of fighting to break a cycle.
Big Oak Ranch, a Christian home for children needing a chance.
A suspect in a kidnapping case out of Huntsville has been successfully extradited from the state of Michigan to Alabama. Torrey McLaurin is now in the Madison County Jail facing first-degree kidnapping charges for the disappearance of realtor Ronald Dumas Jr. back in December of 2024. There are 2 other suspects already arrested in this case, and investigators are continuing to search for 2 more. I'm Andrea Tyson.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Get ready, Central Alabama. The biggest watermelon festival yet is happening Saturday, June 27th at Sweet Creek Farm Market. They're celebrating America's 250th birthday and all things watermelon with free admission, over 100 arts and crafts vendors, a watermelon eating contest, entertainment for the kids, food trucks, and family fun around every corner. It's Sweet Creek Farm Market's biggest arts and crafts festival ever, and admission is free. Saturday, June 27th, 10 to 4 on Highway 231 and Pike Road. Come hungry, bring the family, and celebrate summer at Sweet Creek Farm Market's Watermelon Festival.
Celebrate Independence Day with the City of Prattville this 4th of July. Start your morning at the Prattville Farmers Market at the Grove, open from 7 a.m. till noon. Then continue the America 250 celebration with the Happy Birthday America Parade through historic downtown Prattville at 9 a.m. After the parade, head to Pratt Park for the Prattville Lions Club barbecue beginning at 10 a.m. Spend your 4th of July celebrating community, tradition, and independence.
Whether it's AC or heating or plumbing that you're needing, whatever you require, call Lou Choir. Since 1983, we've treated you like family. Day or night, we do things right so you can live more comfortably. Whether it's AC or heating or plumbing that you're needing, whatever you require, call Lou Choir right now.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
June 25th is Leon Day. What is Leon Day? It marks 6 months until Christmas, because Leon is Noel spelled backwards. No, really, it's a true holiday. So let's celebrate Leon Day in song, shall we? The Sir Leon, the Slegna Guinness.
6 months to Christmas, and we are celebrating this morning, as you will hear.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusada, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
At 7:15, here's your...
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.
Hello.
A desperate search for survivors underway in earthquake-shattered Venezuela. Numerous buildings in the capital, Caracas, have collapsed after two strong quakes struck, one right after the other, followed by a series of powerful aftershocks. At least 164 people are dead, close to 1,000 people injured. The Caracas airport reduced to rubble by what could be the most powerful quakes to strike Venezuela in more than 100 years. President Trump offering U.S. assistance. Less powerful earthquakes have also rattled Northern California as well as parts of Japan. Happy birthday, America. On the National Mall, President Trump has kicked off a celebration of America's 250th anniversary, the president declaring that America is back. On Wall Street, the Dow futures are up 101 points. NASDAQ futures ahead 630 points. This is SRN News.
Did you really think Pure Talk was just going to sit back and watch America turn 250 years old without doing something awesome to celebrate? Of course not. That's why they're raising $250,000 for America's Warrior Partnership by the end of July. America's Warrior Partnership is on the front line of preventing veteran suicide. They've had extraordinary success, and here's how you can help. When you switch your cell phone service to Pure Talk this month, you'll be invited to round up to support America's Warrior Partnership. No pressure, but if you do, Pure Talk will match your donation dollar for dollar. And to further celebrate 250 years of our extraordinary democratic republic, Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. That's pound 250, say Mike Rowe. And happy birthday to us.
No one embodies the holiday spirit better than Gordon Lightfoot. Really? You bet. And now Gordon Lightfoot takes his best-known song, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and gift wraps it around your favorite carols to create his new holiday album, Gordon Lightfoot Sings Christmas.
You better watch out and you better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Yes, Gordon Lightfoot is coming to town with a sleigh load of songs like this.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave me a partridge in a pear tree.
It's Gordon Lightfoot Sings Christmas, and you'll want to beat him like a drum when you hear his rendition of The Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, come, they told me, pum-pum-pum-pum, a newborn king to see, pum-pum-pum-pum.
Gordon Lightfoot has compiled the holiday music collection you'll wish would sink to the bottom of Lake Superior.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Your friends and family will pray for a silent night when you put on Gordon Lightfoot Sings Christmas.
And that's how we celebrate Noel Day. And it really worked out fine for those of you just joining in progress or lack thereof. We had a big power outage in Jay's studio, of all the nerve, which is the center of the Blue Water universe. So he's been busy fixing that, and I was unable to add any new audio, which I could do other ways, but I'm lazy.
You're lazy?
I'd rather do it the easy way.
You can play it from your
Sure.
computer here too.
yeah,
So,
yeah. But that's extra work.
You're not completely. What?
No, so, no, I'm going full. I'm all in.
That's not extra work.
I'm all in on 6 months till Christmas.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
I have to pay closer attention to what I'm doing if I play it through the board.
I won't be able to
And you got a lot of drops.
accommodate with random facts, but you know.
Oh no, I've
yeah.
already fixed that. We're doing a convoluted intros, both of which revolve around Hallmark Christmas movies.
All right.
Works
So
for me.
we're good to go. We talked to Uncle Chi-Chi live
Yeah.
from wherever the heck he is on the beach.
He's probably enjoying breakfast at this point.
I do believe he had a 7 o'clock reservation. You are astute, Master Thesby, and our guest sidekick today.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Ernest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Ernest, 334-279-7431. Ernest Financial, LLC.
Hi, everybody. It's a pretty routine June forecast, and we're going to be getting hotter over the next few days. Today, lots of sunshine, hot, humid, high near 90, random spotty afternoon and evening storms, but they will be few and far between. Low temperature tonight down to about 73. Tomorrow and Saturday, highs in the lower 90s, mostly dry forecast, good bit of sunshine both days. Stand by for blazing heat, 93 Sunday, 94 Monday, triple-digit heat indices. Oh, boy. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Mr. Electric presents the most electrifying story of the day. For service, installation, and upfront pricing, call Mr. Electric at 334-245-1566. Here with today's high voltage news, it's Greg Budell.
I think those of you listening at 720 know me well enough to know that I'm not one to conjure up alarm when it's not necessary, but mutant rats with poison resistance are spreading across major U.S. cities.
That's
Those-
not good.
Those are the ones that got into Winsel's?
I wonder.
Yeah, makes you wonder.
Yeah,
They
right.
have a big problem right now.
I
They
think
still
they're-
haven't reopened.
Well, let me ask you this. Would you go there? We fixed everything, even though they did have rats and lack of refrigeration. And
I don't remember. It was a lot wrong.
There was
a lot wrong.
Yeah, and they have not reopened because they have not been able to go 3 days in a row without any rodent activity, and that's bad.
Well, it could be this is part of the problem. Rutgers University has discovered alarming genetic mutations in rodents across the northern tier states. Maybe they're coming south for the summer.
Oh.
A study of 300 house mice and brown rats found 5 out of 6 carry mutations in a gene that reduces the effectiveness of common exterminator poisons. Lead researcher Jin Jiayu, that almost sounded like I insulted somebody. Jin Jiayu. Noted house mice that showed the most mutations, partly because they readily eat unfamiliar foods, increasing poison exposure. The findings raise serious public health concerns as rodents transmit dangerous diseases, including hantavirus. Every time I say hantavirus, I think of Fanta.
Don't you want the Fanta?
Salmonella and you never want to get leptospirosis because it's hard to pronounce. Researchers began investigating in 2021 after pest control companies reported declining poison effectiveness. So,
That's a little scary.
yeah, just what we need. But again, we're not doing this to be an alarmist radio station. However, the best way to protect yourself against electrical failure, or if let's say you bought yourself a nice new ceiling fan, they have instructions on how to install those. That's not for me. When it comes to electricity, I want people that really know what they're doing. And that is Mr. Electric. I've used them for everything. Installing outdoor outlets, diagnosing a problem with an outlet that wasn't working. And it's a good thing I did because the thing they pulled out of the wall was in wretched condition. And you just don't want that. That can lead to house fires, electrical fires, and they're just, man, by the time the fire department gets there, it's all over. So work with people who really know their stuff. I've been with them for about 10 years. You can call 833-773-8227. My recommendation, though, is to take a look at all the scope of their services at MrElectric.com. And you can book an appointment online for whatever you might need. That's Mr. Electric, and we thank them for the most electrifying story of the day. Right back after local news with Sky.
News is brought to you by Adams Motorsports of Montgomery, where your pleasure is their business.
The Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, these are today's top stories. Authorities are requesting the public's assistance in locating a man who escaped from the federal prison camp at Maxwell Air Force Base. 35-year-old Desmond Rashad Whitaker escaped from federal custody in Montgomery on Tuesday. He is described as 5'10", 220 pounds with brown eyes and short black hair. Whitaker was serving 100 months for a drug trafficking crime. The Elmore County Commission is moving forward with plans for a new county jail. The 30-year-old existing jail was designed to house about 240 prisoners, but regularly contains over 300 inmates. The new jail will be constructed behind the Elmore County Judicial Complex in Wetumpka. Construction is expected to begin next month and will take approximately 3 years to complete. The town of Pike Road is celebrating summer and America's 250th birthday tonight. Summerfest will be taking place at the Pike Road Performing Arts Park on Trotman Road. There'll be food trucks, activities for the kids, music, and a special appearance by Uncle Sam. Summerfest begins at 6 p.m. tonight with fireworks just after dark. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
AdamsMotorsports.com on the web or Adams Motorsports on the Boulevard in Montgomery. That's at Adams Motorsports in Montgomery, where your pleasure is our business. Come by and learn more about the new Suzuki GSX 8R motorcycle and see for yourself the bar has officially been reset.
During the timeline earlier, we mentioned that it was the anniversary of Custer's Last Stand.
Yep.
And we were reminded about a song made by a guy named...
Larry Verne.
Him. So somebody went to a lot of trouble to send us this. Let's remember George Armstrong Custer through the gift of this music. It's not racist or anything.
That famous day in history, the men of the 7th Cavalry went fighting on. And from the rear of what was heard, a brave young man with a trembling word rang loud and clear.
What am I doing here? Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. Hey, Mr. Custer, please don't make me go.
I think we all get the gist of it now. There's a touch of Battle of New Orleans. It must have been out around the same time as the Johnny Horton classic, which is beloved on this radio program. Just like Jay.
Thank you very much. Here to tell you about Heirloom Jewelers here in Montgomery. True Booth waiting to hear from you to talk to you about jewelry of all things, because that's what's in his blood, man. His grandparents opened this store back in 1977. He's been running it since 2015, and he's got a degree from the Gemological Institute of America, offers fair and honest values and pricing as well, and free evaluations. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, Saturday, 10 to 2, but it's by appointment only because he is the only one there. He is the only one you're ever going to deal with. No other salespeople involved, no other, nobody above him or below him in this regard. It is, the buck stops with him, and you're the person, he's the person that you're going to be talking to throughout the entire process of you buying a piece of jewelry from Heirloom or you selling a piece of jewelry through Heirloom. 5272 is their address, Hampstead High Street, by the way, 5272 Hampstead High Street. And you can find what they have to offer on Facebook and Instagram, but also online at heirloomjewelers.com. You can see the entire collection and the history of all the different pieces there that they have available to you. And it is a lot of different types of jewelry. It's not just one typical type or even just a couple. It is a lot of different variations, necklaces, earrings, jewelry, bracelets, brooches, all kinds of rings, all kinds of different pieces of jewelry. Just look at their website to get an idea of what I'm talking about here. So give True Booth a call. It all starts with this phone number, 260-0066, 260-0066. You call that number, you start the conversation, you get to know Troop, he gets to know you, and also the jewelry that you're either interested in or you're looking to sell as well. 260-0066 and online at heirloomjewelers.com.
Later on this morning in our Morning Maroon nominees, powered by J&J Power Sports Outdoors, you'll find out why a hospital worker has been charged with taking home body parts. It's the world we live in, friends.
Ooh.
We'll get back to our festive Noel Day celebration, 6 months until Christmas. And Rich pointed it out when we talked to him, and I think you guys will agree. It's going to go by really fast.
I agree.
Before you know it. Yeah, okay, great.
I normally get to look over my random facts and I haven't been able to do that, so now I'm looking over them.
We concur. Oh, great one.
Thanks.
Thank
you. All right, we're just 1 minute away from random facts.
Hey, y'all, Lewis at the Capital Oyster Bar over here on that beautiful Alabama River, cooking up that fresh seafood for you. You know, we rent out pontoon boats. All you need is a driver's license and a credit card. We got an RV park down here. You can come down here and stay with us a little while. We got a nice bathhouse and a laundry down here, so we can take care of all your needs. And let's talk about some oysters, y'all. We're getting some oysters from Apalachicola, Florida. You know, most of my oysters are farm raised from Alabama, but Alabama shut down, and this is the first time in 15 years that we've been getting oysters from Apalachicola. So come on by, we'll shuck you some. We can throw them in the steamer and make you some oysters Rockefeller, or just cook them however you like them. We got the fried oysters, fried shrimp. Check it all out at CapitalOysterBar.com, or go to our Facebook page. You'll see a menu on there. And we got, like I say, a fryer, a steamer, and a grill. So we got something I know you're going to like. There's no show this weekend. And as a matter of fact, this is the end of the show for a few weeks because we're shutting down next week. That's right. Our annual vacation coming up July the 4th. But we'll be here this week and we'll feed you some good seafood. Come on down here hungry and bring your crew with you.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. If it concerns your community, you'll hear about it on News Talk 93.1. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Tonight on the Hallmark Channel, Christmas on the Court. He's a handsome former NBA player who lost his job because of too many missed dunks. She's a beautiful and fit pickleball player who has trouble with her dinks. Will she stop dunking her dinks? Is his dunk sunk? And will they both notice each other's perfectly in shape badunk-a-dunk? Do you have more holes in your head than a pickleball? Of course they will. It's Christmas on the Court. Tonight on the Hallmark Channel.
And now, let's pass it to Jay for a slam dunk edition of
Random facts. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Realized that I've never, I guess, seen a pickleball. I've
Neither
seen
have
them
I.
play pickleball, but she said something about holes in your head than a pickleball. I guess pickleball has a lot of holes in it.
Yeah, I think it's sort of wiffle ball.
Is it like a tennis ball sized wiffle ball?
I don't know. I've never played pickleball.
I just feel like I took Janet's first trip to Hibbert's.
I've never played pickleball either. Have you played pickleball?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have no idea what a pickleball ball looks like.
Let me look it up on Amazon.
A pickleball ball.
While you do your random.
Yeah, I got a sneeze coming because obviously.
Okay.
If I'm here in the morning, I'm going to sneeze. I don't know why, but I sneeze every single day in this room.
You know when you sneeze, you squeak? Did
I
you
do squeak,
Did you
yeah.
swallow a small thing when you were a kid, maybe?
Probably many small things. I don't know that any of them would make me
Don't
squeak.
feel bad, because I got a bean up my nose when I was a kid.
I remember you telling that story, yeah.
Yeah,
a pork and bean.
Yeah.
I don't know how big they are, but yeah, the pickleballs have little holes in them, like a wiffle ball.
So they are akin to a wiffle ball.
But they are on Amazon. You can get them in bright, vibrant colors. So you can get a whole bucket of 36 for $78.99.
$78.
Good Lord, are they made out of solid gold? What the heck?
That's a game for old people. When I get there, I'll let you know. Shut up.
Did you know?
Okay.
Oh, do you want to take the phone?
Yeah, just in case.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, you got the phone? Hey, Jay.
Hey, Jay, Tom.
Hey, a pickleball is about the size of a softball, maybe just a tad smaller, and it's originated from a wiffle ball, which
All right.
has holes all around one side of it.
That makes perfect sense,
And,
then.
I tried to play pickleball one time, and I hit the ball too hard, and they run me off the court. So that's about how far
I guess you
got.
can't really be aggressive in
Well,
pickleball.
you can't play it like
Well,
tennis.
then why
You
not
gotta
just play
pop it up
badminton?
you got to pop it back up where everybody can hit it.
Because you said it's a game for old people. They ain't got the strength.
I see.
No.
All right, thank you, Jay Tom, for that update.
I mean, obviously Jay Tom does, but then he would say that, he's not old.
Well,
or at least he's not old enough yet to be playing pickleball.
Nope.
You got to hit it
nicely,
old person style.
Who wants to do that?
Underhand. Yeah.
No, when I'm playing any game with a ball, baseball, golf, whatever, I want to
gotta whack it.
I want to hit the out of the ball.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. A ball does not exist to be tapped lightly unless it's in pool.
Yeah.
Yes, in most cases. Back to you.
Volleyball, you're going to slam it.
Back to you.
Football, you got to spike it.
Well, depending on the football you're talking about,
Well,
you're
that's
still
true.
going to hit it, though.
That's true. You got to kick it or something. Yeah.
Did you know British TV presenter Stephen Mulhern was suspended from the Magic Circle after revealing how to do a magic trick on a kid's show?
You're kidding me.
Yeah, a kid's show is called Fingertips. I don't know what that means. That's not a great name for a kid's show.
I was just going to say that.
But anyway, he revealed how to do it. Anyway, the original suspension was lifted. However, every time that particular episode would get re-aired, he'd get suspended again.
Wow.
Because he revealed how to do it. They're really, really particular about their magic tricks.
That's all right. I spilled the beans on a David Copperfield thing that I was in, and he said he would kill us if we ever did that, but nobody's gotten me yet.
Yeah, and
He's playing pickleball. He's
Yeah.
not.
That's true.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a magic special.
Yeah.
Be it Copperfield or who's that?
Penn
Blaine?
and Teller.
David Blaine.
Blaine. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen like a magic special. I know Penn and Teller do that show
Yeah, they've got a syndicated show called Penn and Teller Fool Us.
where they have magicians do
Yeah.
stuff to see if they can fool them. But
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Pretty cool.
but you don't see like Copperfield specials used to be, every
All
couple of
the time.
years.
Yeah.
All the time.
Nothing anymore. Well, I don't.
Whatever
guess
happened to
they do it.
David Blaine?
I don't know.
I think he's still touring, doing live shows.
He was hot
but,
for a while there,
but I don't know if he's doing any video.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you know there's something called Prader-Willi syndrome?
Prader-Willi?
Prader-Willi. It is a genetic disorder, among other issues. Children get it, and they have an almost insatiable hunger due to high levels of a hunger hormone that is in their body. This can, cause the child to become obese very easily because they cannot
Control themselves.
be satisfied. In other words, just constantly hungry.
I wonder if there's a treatment. When you first said Prader-Willi, I was going to give the number for Montgomery Men's Health.
Yeah, I know.
Random facts.
It is not uncommon for caretakers who are looking after these children to actually have to lock up the food
Yeah.
because they get so hungry. Think
Wow.
about that. Think about having a hormone that just tells you that you are not full.
Never full.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
that was like, what if you had some sort of disorder, and I'm sure it exists, that tells you are not sleepy or you're not,
Yeah.
you haven't, I don't know.
You don't
Something
need to
that
sleep. Yeah.
really
Yeah.
keeps you from,
That'd be awesome.
the dice we have rolled in our lives to become what we are.
Yes. How right you are.
To miss the bullets of, uncomfortableness or whatever. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Did you know on January 23rd, 1856, the sidewheel steamer SS Pacific departed Liverpool to New York and then vanished in the Atlantic with 186 on board.
Wow.
They sent out ships to find her, couldn't find anything. In 1861, a bottle washed ashore in Scotland with a note in it. That note said, "On board the Pacific from Liverpool to New York, ship going down, confusion on board, icebergs around us on every side. I know I cannot escape. I write the cause of our loss that friends may not live in suspense.
Oh my goodness.
The finder will please get it published. W.M. Graham."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what a story.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah.
Yep. Did you know in 1994, a journalist was at a thrift store in Toronto and noticed a brightly colored jacket on the rack. It was green and from the Augusta National Golf Club.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Wow.
He bought it for $5.
Oh my goodness.
He held on to it for years before selling it to a colleague. Then that colleague in 2017 sold it at auction for $139,000.
Man.
It's still unclear how it ever ended up in a Toronto thrift store.
Say, does it have like a serial number or something so they know whose jacket?
Maybe
it
somebody who
was?
won the Masters many, many years ago just died, and the person that was.
Could be, but they're not supposed to. Well, okay. They can have a replica made of the jacket, but the actual jacket that you're presented at Augusta doesn't leave. They keep it locked up in the locker.
The name tag was cut out.
Okay.
So they do not know who the original owner was.
Wow.
It could have been somebody stole a jacket, maybe. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Augusta National Golf Club enforces strict control over the jackets.
Oh, yeah.
Winners typically leave their blazers at the club, and the few that do leave are meant only for on-site wear. To this day, experts remain unsure how or why an unauthorized jacket ended up thousands of miles away at a secondhand shop with the identification tag removed.
It's a mystery.
That's wild. It's a very rare, though. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I see why it went for so much at auction, because that's a one-of-a-kind item.
Did you know this artist, and by that I mean musical artist, punched Keith Richards in the face because he touched his guitar? Richards later described the punch as his greatest hit. Who do you think hit him in the face? He touched his guitar.
George Harrison?
Eric Clapton.
It was not Eric Clapton. And it was not...
George Harrison.
It wasn't George Harrison either.
Okay.
It's hard to... I'm trying to think of... he had a really good... What are they called?
Question is, if you punch Keith Richards in the face, does he feel it? I mean,
Yeah, no kidding.
yeah.
And I don't know what year this happened. He had a novelty song one time.
By the way, the guy we played earlier with the Custer song,
Yeah.
that was number one in 1960, according to Skipper.
Wow. That's crazy.
He also, and this is really, I don't want to say inside baseball, but this is a really obscure hint. His brother Marvin was in a movie.
Marvin.
I'm
I'm
lost.
just lost. Yeah.
It's a very
I'm
very
going blank.
obscure hint.
Yeah.
Because
blank.
if you ever watched Back to the Future,
Oh.
he's on stage performing, and this guy goes
Oh,
and
my
uses the
goodness.
phone and says, "Hey, it's your
Chuck-
cousin."
Chuck Berry.
Yeah, it's Chuck Berry.
Berry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Chuck Berry hit
Punched.
Keith Richards.
Punched Keith Richards in the face. You
I would have had him
touched
arrested.
his guitar. You don't touch my guitar.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a great story to be able to tell people, you know?
Yeah, I got hit in the face by Chuck Berry. Or Chuck Berry says, I once punched Keith Richards in the face. Either way, you've got a good story on either end. Did you know in August of 2013, thieves broke into a San Bernardino nonprofit support group for victims and you a-holes. And stole several computer towers and monitors.
Goodness.
The next day, the items were returned along with an apology note encouraging the organization to continue making a difference in people's lives. They stole it. Obviously, who they took it to said, "Where did you get this from?" You take it back right now.
Wow.
You take it
The
back
big boss.
right now.
Hey, Vinny.
I
you
know,
steal the
man.
computer from these people. You take it back now.
Coming up on Random Facts, we are going to tell you about a band called Dream Theater. We also, and a song that they did. We're also going to give you a random fact about the deepest dam in the world. And it's also the only dam that stands more underground than it does above ground.
Interesting.
So we'll tell you about that one. We have a McDonald's random fact. I wish Rich was here, but he probably wouldn't know this anyway.
Oh, he's busy. Look at this picture he just sent.
Oh,
eating
eating-
a fancy
yeah.
breakfast on the beach.
You
We
got
have
to
a-
post it.
We have a random fact about some musical artists, and I'll tell you what they all have in common. And we have a random fact about a submarine from 1880. Ooh. That's going a bit ways back for a submarine, yeah.
Well, they were around during the Civil War. I wouldn't want to be in one of those back in that time, but yeah.
That's all coming up on Random Facts.
In fact, I just saw a documentary yesterday about some of the technology that was introduced during the Civil War. War has a way of advancing science and technology because of an urgent need to defend the country and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a truism, but in post-war, there's a lot of things that people benefit from that were developed because of the war.
Yeah.
Not justifying war. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Not in this
1,000 points of
juncture.
life. No. There's lots of ways to improve your home. In fact, again, consumers have voted Georgia Floors Direct the best flooring destination here in the River region.
Oh, yeah.
And they do business. Their prices are so low, their installers so good, their reputation so amazing that they actually do business with 7 other states around us. That's how far and wide their reputation is. But they're right here for you locally. Whether you want to, if you're looking at the hot trends like luxury vinyl plank flooring starting at 79 cents a square foot there, any type of carpeting, indoor, outdoor, whatever the need. If you'd like to look at window coverings, they've got sun blockers that will help keep your house cooler during these blazing days. You can look into those. And marble and granite kitchen countertops that not only are so much better looking than Formica, but come in styles that look like leather. That's a new advancement, and it's available at Georgia Floors Direct. Jeff Ballinson and his merry band of flooriers give you the happiest shopping experience in town. Also voted one of the best places to work in Montgomery. So if they're happy inside, it's contagious. It's a good experience, and they have the highest closing rate of any business that I know of. And that includes people who have shopped many other locations for carpet, flooring, countertops, and more.
Yep.
On the boulevard across from Lowe's, a flooring destination since 1969. We'll stop in with Skipper here and come back with part 2 in a moment.
We overall have been a little quiet this morning. Traffic definitely building now from Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, headed into Montgomery. We did have a report of a disabled vehicle on 31 right before West Boulevard as you're coming into Montgomery. It was in the center between the north and southbound lanes. Use caution in case they are still there. And be safe out there this morning. No other issues that we're aware of. We will keep you updated. At McKenna Nissan, you can get up to $5,000 off a new Armada and up to $5,000 on a Nissan Frontier. At the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKenna Nissan, exit 212 on 565 in Clanton. Buckle up with Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Vaughan Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
News and talk without the static. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Tonight on the Hallmark Channel, Christmas at a Christmas tree farm. He's a widower architect from the big city with perfect teeth, 20-inch biceps, and a precocious 5-year-old daughter who's sweet enough to give you a cavity. She's a former lingerie model who's unable to have a child of her own, who now works on her parents' Christmas tree farm. Will they meet and find love? What are you, a moron? It's Christmas at a Christmas Tree Farm, tonight on the Hallmark Channel.
And now, for those of you pining away for some more evergreen
Random.
I got a million of them right there.
Did you know, and I am not musically inclined, so I will not know the significance of this. I just know that numbers are big. The song The Dance of Eternity by the progressive metal band Dream Theater has 127 time signature changes in only 6 minutes.
What?
I don't know what that means, but it makes it one of the most musically complex songs.
Yeah, that means it's going from 3/4 time to 4/4 time to 5/6 or 6/4. It's like it's the beat. It's the da.
I don't understand the words you just said.
Yeah, that's nuts.
127 time signature
That's
changes
nuts.
in only 6 minutes.
I mean, how do you keep
I
up
work
with
for
it?
Styx, and I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but I imagine if we listen to The Dance of Eternity,
it's going to be weird.
We would be able to hear all those changes, and I will probably give it a listen later today sometime.
Yeah.
Did you know? Listed at listed at an official height of 320 feet. It is the deepest dam in the world and the only dam that stands more underground than it does above.
Okay.
It is the Parker Dam, and we're gonna wonder where that's at, right? Do
Parker?
we know?
I don't even know her.
Do we know where do any of you know offhand where the Parker Dam is? I'm
No,
gonna
I
look it
don't.
up,
It's
but
not
I'll
ringing a
tell you.
bell. Not ringing a bell. But
where are you? Oh, it's on the border of Arizona and California. It's 155 miles downstream from the Hoover Dam.
Interesting.
235 feet of that dam is below the riverbed, with only 85 feet of the dam being exposed.
Interesting.
So a lot of it goes underground. The Parker Dam out there in Arizona, California.
Interesting. Yeah.
Did you know McDonald's Global Menu Restaurant that is located on the first floor of the company's global headquarters in Chicago serves an international menu that rotates items from around the world every 12 weeks.
So,
did you ever go to the McDonald's headquarters in Chicago? I don't know where it's at.
No, it's actually, well, they may have something downtown now, but they used to be in Oak Park.
Yeah.
A suburb.
Oak Park. Yeah.
That's where the McDonald U campus is. So I've never been.
Okay.
So are these from various McDonald's?
Various McDonald's
franchises
over the
all
world,
over
yes.
Okay.
But
that's kind of cool.
My first McDonald's came from McDonald's number 3, which was one of the earliest franchises established in Chicago.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to go near there now unless you had Kevlar on from head to toe. But
Do you think that McDonald's is still there?
Probably.
Yeah.
I could check.
I'm curious.
It depends. And they make a lot of money off of real estate because they own the land.
We did that as a random fact. Yeah.
Can I have the phone number for the McDonald's on 79th Street near Damon Road?
Here's the phone number.
It's still there.
Wow. Wow.
How about that?
Oh. Well, thousands of years from now, they'll probably be excavating McDonald's restaurants going,
Yeah.
what were these people thinking?
Look at all these arches we found.
Yeah. There must have been some religious group.
And worshiping clowns, yeah. And French fries.
Did you know? What do these artists have in common? Phil Collins, Neil Young, Eric Clapton, and Rod Stewart.
Grammy Awards. I don't know.
No. I could add Skipper into that as well.
Scottish?
No.
They were
I don't think Wendell's Scottish.
Sounds
They like
Scottish to
oh,
me.
Oh, I know what it is. They like to play with trains.
That's
model
correct.
Trains.
They are
Oh, what a dope I am.
They're all model railway enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Phil Collins has one. Rod Stewart has a massive
He's a
collection.
huge one. Yeah.
Hey, my last big boss in South Florida put an addition on his house
For his model
Just for
railway.
for his model railway.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
He had too
I can
much
see
money.
that. I can see that.
That's what we're doing with this space over here. Is we're putting in a model railway. That's why we.
I'm done.
That's why we cut down all of this because Rick needed to put all of his. You know, at Christmas time when he puts his little Christmas village up,
Yeah.
well, that's going to be the entire wing over here.
You know, I hated when I was a kid stories when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, there was a restaurant bar in Chicago where you sat down and a model train would bring your plate to you.
That's great.
That's
with
cool.
the food on it and everything.
That is so cool.
Now I did have I ate a few times. This was in Seattle, but it was a sushi place where it came out on a conveyor belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
As it would just go around. If you saw something you liked, you picked it up off the conveyor belt.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they would come by and they would look at your bowls. Your bowls would have a little ring around it that would tell the waiter, like, okay, that was, that's $250, that's $350. That would tell the price, and it's like, okay, here's what you got.
That's cool.
As you just pick the sushi up off the conveyor belt.
Did either of you guys ever go to Swenson's ice cream parlor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I remember one in Sevierville when I was living in Sevierville that had a model train that went around the inside of the restaurant. It was a really cool thing. It was
Now, how long have you been here in Montgomery?
Oh goodness, 98.
Then
so.
you weren't around for Twickenham Station.
No, I've seen pictures of it.
That's over. Was it Eastdale or Montgomery? I think it was Eastdale.
Yeah.
Eastdale Mall. There was a train car.
Yep.
That you could dine in.
We had those in Florida called Victoria Station.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably very similar.
Those were cool.
Yeah, they were. Cool. Why did they have to go away?
Who knows?
Then we had that dentist up the street in Carmichael Road that had a railroad caboose, I think, out in front.
I bet somebody in the zoning board said,
"You can't have a train car here. It's unsafe and it's unsanitary."
Well,
that's what happened.
Right now, it's kind of unsafe on Carmichael Road. Period.
10-4.
Whether it's a railroad car or not.
There's a restaurant. I'll call him a restaurateur. I don't think he probably uses the name, but anyway, there's a guy in town. I'll see him today, actually, who's trying to bring a rail car back into Montgomery as a dining and bedding experience.
That would be cool.
Yeah, he's been trying for a while. I think he's getting close to it.
I love that idea. Let's get him on the air.
I'll tell you who it is during the break here.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you know? Here's your last random fact for you because we're way behind. The submarine Abdul Hamid was an early steam-powered submarine built in the UK in 1880. It was bought and put in service by the Ottoman Navy, and it was the first submarine in the world to fire a live torpedo underwater.
Wow.
Those are your random facts.
All right, here's some random prices from Food Outlet on their specials.
Oh, look at that.
Cost plus 10% pricing throughout the store. If you love your Coke products, and I'm a fan.
Yeah.
$4.99 for the 12-pack. I can tell you, having shopped at a Walmart down in New Orleans,
yeah,
they were $7.99 there. So
price.
$4.99 at Food Outlet. That's one of the specials. Cost plus 10 throughout the store and everything. So it's not like they give you a discount here and then make it back on some other product. And that's what I appreciate, the consistency. There's no gimmicks to any of their pricing. Ballpark Meat Franks, $1.74. That's regular or bun length. I know somebody who likes the bun length.
Yeah.
Because they asked yesterday after the show if that was regular. So we're always happy to provide additional information.
Yeah.
Get yourself a 5-pound bag of USDA Grade A chicken wings for $7.95. All craft salad dressings are $2.87. I'll be picking up some Italian this weekend. Vidalia onions, 3-pound bag, $2.17. And a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes, only $1.96, and Daisy sour cream in the large container is $2.65. And we're just getting started.
Oh, yeah.
They're all posted at the door at the food outlet nearest you, Highway 14 and twice a day Millbrook, Main Street in Prattville. And I'll see you Sunday morning, Coliseum Boulevard next to Eastbrook Flea Market in Antigua. It's time for that $20 food outlet pop quiz question. Here's Quizmaster Jay.
Earlier in Random Facts, we told you about these artists. Phil Collins, Neil Young, Eric Clapton, Rod Stewart, Skipper. What do they all have in common? What do they like to do?
All right, 272-9228 and 334-272-9228. We kind of fallen behind here because there was too much jibber jabber.
Sorry about the jibber.
No, well, they tune in for the jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber.
272-9228 in the 334. Let's get a winner. Here's Traffic with Skipper.
Well,
Train
we have
guy.
busy building traffic all over the area this morning. Coming out of Prattville, Millbrook, and Wetumpka, I-65 and 85, Highway 31, really busy now. Boulevards are building. 231 out of Wetumpka, another busy spot this morning, but overall, we're looking pretty good. Keep it here. We will keep you updated. Get $3,000 customer cash on a new Toyota Tundra at McKinnon Toyota. Add the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 12 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
All right, we're looking into eligibility. All the lines are lit, which we're always happy to see. Got Uncle Chi-Chi's forecast coming up in a moment.
Yep.
Is number 4 eligible?
I believe so.
Well, she is now.
Let me.
And I'll take the hit.
We're good.
Good morning, Karen.
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm a first-time caller. I
Yay!
listen to you guys all the time.
How long have you been listening to this?
Several years.
And now
I
you
don't
just
get
call.
to listen every day. Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of one of those. I just like to listen most of the time.
I understand.
Well, don't be a stranger. Do call back again.
Absolutely. Do you know the answer to this question?
I think it's trains.
Yes, it
It's
is.
trains. They like to play with their choo-choo.
Congratulations. You won.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. I don't know what we have for follow-ups, but I want to get my reviews on the convoluted interest from Backup Steve.
Well, Greg, of course, your convoluted interests were a slam dunk. And a slam dunk. We're always finding for convoluted interests here. So,
Very good.
And of course, I think Sam inspires you that much more.
Yep.
So,
Yep. I laugh at his jokes. I'm a good audience.
I appreciate that, by the
Yeah.
way, but I don't think you have to force yourself.
Oh no, you're funny.
Bring them back.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Greg,
Because of time limitations, it's 8. We're just going to skip all the follow-up questions and add everybody's name to the grand
list.
prize drawing.
Well, there was one follow-up. Backup Steve, do you remember who punched Keith Richards?
Oh, good one.
A famous
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, yeah, that's right.
Chuck Berry punch. They could make a
And
three
Keith
count for
Richards
that.
said that was his greatest hit.
Well, at least he didn't punch him in the ding-a-ling.
Well, that's true.
That was the novelty song I was going at.
There you go. All right, got to run. Backup Steve, thank you so much as always.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, now where is Rich Thomas?
Weather, a service of H&H Carpets, where right now, get a load of this, listen close, you got a house full of carpet for $19.95 installed. Unbelievable. They're located at 6450 Atlanta Highway, just across from Walmart.
Rich Thomas weather.
Hi, everybody. It's a pretty routine June forecast, and we're going to be getting hotter over the next few days. Today, lots of sunshine, hot, humid, high near 90, random spotty afternoon and evening storms, but they will be few and far between. Low temperature tonight down to about 73. Tomorrow and Saturday, highs in the lower 90s, mostly dry forecast, good bit of sunshine both days. Stand by for blazing heat, 93 Sunday, 94 Monday, triple-digit heat indices. Oh, boy. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
When the heat hits to the river region, don't wait. If your AC quits, Hands Heating and Air offers same-day service, or your diagnostic charge is free with their Comfort a Day or You Don't Pay guarantee, plus 24/7 service with no overtime charges.
Today is Noel Day, 6 months until Christmas, and we've gotten some requests for some of our...
Oh, good.
Somebody wants the Burger King song.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is done to Carol of the Bells and a few others.
Ding, 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 ding.
So all of that is coming up right now at 2 minutes past 8 o'clock. We have the Wall Street Business Report. Rocket scientist of the day coming up.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander. President Donald Trump on Wednesday canceled the signing of a bill aimed at lowering housing costs, saying he would not move forward until lawmakers pass the Save America Act, which would impose stricter voter citizenship, verification, and identification requirements. All 32 of the nation's biggest banks passed the Federal Reserve's annual stress test of the financial system, a sign that the banking system would remain healthy even if a major economic contraction occurred. U.S. airline stocks rose 3% to 7% on Wednesday after crude prices fell to their lowest since before the Iran war, raising hopes that pressure on carriers' earnings could ease. Scheduled maintenance on a communication system triggered an outage on Germany's railway that brought all trains to a halt, stranding travelers across the country. The main railway operator, federal government-owned Deutsche Bahn, apologized for the abrupt halt in services late Tuesday. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander in Washington.
We get a lot of questions about what all we handle at Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. I'm Hannah Grantham.
And I'm Eddie Bader, and we will handle all of your real estate needs.
We handle all your buying and selling needs, from your first home, next home, land, investment property, and even commercial properties.
We do it all and have the experience that shows you what makes us different.
So when you think real estate, think Hannah and Eddie Realty Group. Look us up on Facebook or give us a call at 334-368-6358. And let us show you who you have on your sign matters.
Tired of spending your weekends fighting weeds, patchy grass, and a mower that never starts? Mosley Lawn Pros is the solution. They handle residential and commercial lawn maintenance, landscaping, cleanups, and property care so you don't have to. They show up on time, do the job right, and leave your lawn looking sharp every time. Stop stressing over your yard and start loving it. When it comes to your lawn, call the crew your neighbors and local businesses trust. One call, one crew, problem solved. Mosley Lawn Pros, built on hard work, driven by quality. Find them today on Facebook or Google.
You can't control interest rates. You can't control housing inventory. And you definitely can't control what the national news decides to panic about this week. But here's what you can control. You control your timing. You decide when it's the right time to buy, when it makes sense to refinance, and when to tap into your equity to renovate, invest, or consolidate debt and free up monthly cash flow. Real estate decisions aren't one size fits all, and they shouldn't be driven by headlines or social media noise. They should be based on your goals, your finances, and your life. The smartest moves happen when you focus on what you can control and work with someone who helps you see the full picture. Give us a call at Alabama Home Mortgage today at 334-567-4223 or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com. That's Alabama Home Mortgage, because there is a difference in mortgage companies. NMLS 1586368, Equal Housing Lender.
2026 marks 60 years that hope has had a home in Alabama. At the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, children who've lost everything through no fault of their own have found something priceless. A safe place to live, a loving Christian family, and the chance to simply be kids again. Here, boys and girls grow up surrounded by care, guidance, and faith, learning right from wrong, learning responsibility, learning they are valued and that their lives have purpose. As the Alabama Sheriffs have believed for 6 decades, it's easier to build boys and girls than to repair men and women. These former ranchers are now teachers, parents, business owners, and leaders, living proof that love, structure, and faith can change a life forever. As the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches celebrate 60 years of serving Alabama's children, you could help ensure the next child has the same chance. Learn how you could make a difference at alabamasheriffsyouthranches.org. 60 years of building lives, and we're just getting started.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
The River Region's first and only news talk station on FM. Live, local talk. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Applied Security presents our rocket scientist of the day. Protect your home, family, and business with technologies from Applied Security. Call 279-8338 for a giant leap to a safer world. Here is today's nominee.
All right, now we are going to continue our Noel Day celebration, 6 months till Christmas, with the Burger King song in just a little bit. But actually, this is kind of serious news. 10 health trends that are starting to scare doctors and nurses.
Uh-oh.
Vaping.
That's a health trend?
Well, meaning...
people are switching from smoking cigarettes to vaping.
Or they're just getting into vaping without smoking.
Yeah.
It
just doesn't seem healthy regardless.
They say it's possible we're going to see a lot of interstitial. The password is interstitial. And I'll look it up as soon as I'm done with the story.
Mm-hmm.
Lung disease in 20 to 30 years, but nobody really knows. It's dangerous to think it's healthier than smoking.
We just don't have enough information.
But on behalf of the smokers lobby, I'll remind you that I never got COVID because smokers are the one group that Dr. McCullough, one of the who was one of those who actually got around to telling the truth about COVID. Ketamine.
Heard that.
Leading to serious bladder dysfunction among young people.
Ooh, that's not good.
Sleep deprivation and energy drinks as a daily survival tool. The bodies are not meant to run on that combination for extended periods of time.
No.
Yeah, it'll mess you up.
GLP-1 drugs, a life changer for people with diabetes, people who are obese and have difficulty controlling cravings. However, they can cause serious complications for people who don't take them as directed. Nitrous oxide abuse. It's getting more common and can be really bad, from chemical burns in the mouth and throat to nervous system malfunction.
So isn't
that what they call huffing?
That's what I was going to ask. How do you do that? I mean, if nitrous oxide is...
This is why they watch the whipped cream section at the store.
Oh.
I know it can come from, I know you can do it that way. I have never done it before, but
neither have I.
And I'm not exactly sure how you do it, but it involves compressed canisters of air or whatever. Yeah.
So does it get you high or something, or?
It's similar to what a dentist will use, the gas that comes out in the
that's
mask
true.
if you're doing that during a procedure. And I've never really been a fan of that.
I thought I remember it being a little bit on the dangerous side.
Of course, I'm not a fan of anything the dentist does. It hurts anyway.
Yeah.
Influencer medicine, the stuff that's just an ineffective waste of money, but there are compounds and chemicals that are actually detrimental. Parasite cleanses from TikTok. Some of the TikTards are suffering from liver failure from these parasite cleanses.
And they're like ingesting things, and I don't think I would want to do that.
And the last one on the list, false panacea, is the belief that everything can be cured. You don't need to eat right, I'll take a vitamin. Don't need to exercise, I can just get a GLP-1. Don't need to address the underlying issues, I can just get injections for whatever is missing.
Yeah.
The peptide trend, and there's a reason that most never got past trial phase. And the black market anabolics, do you know the injectable is what you think it is? These kinds of questions are causing health issues, both short and long term. And they're recommending you not give your medical history to ChatGPT or seek advice from it.
No.
Yeah, that would not be.
A lot of people have already deified ChatGPT.
But it's not secure. It's not like your information at the doctor is secure. They're not going to be giving it out to anybody. But
Right.
if you're on ChatGPT, it's going everywhere.
You are correct, sir. So there you go. Some of the things that doctors and nurses are concerned about. Brought to you by Applied Security. Mark and Vicky can cure any security issues you might be dealing with. They have over 40 years of experience, and they're local, and they can save you money on monthly monitoring. We've been working with them here at Blue Water for a long, long time. They're terrific people, and we appreciate their support of what we do here. And monthly monitoring starts under $30 a month without sacrificing an iota, a scintilla of quality. Reach out for savings at 279-8338. They can help you secure home, business, or property with systems that are effective and easy to work with. 279-8338. Should somebody ask, hey, do you know the Alabama Electronic Security Board permit number for Applied Security? It's 276, just in case somebody does ask. Here's the train guy, Skipper.
Traffic remains busy around the area this morning, but overall been quiet. We're not really seeing any issues right now, but we do have a good bit of traffic still inbound to Montgomery out of Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, highways 8331 and Troy Highway. Light to moderate, boulevards busy. We will keep you updated when accidents happen. Come by Thompson Tractor in Montgomery and check out their incredible selection of used equipment at their used equipment sales center. See the machines that get the big jobs done. Thompson Tractor off I-85 just past Chantilly Parkway. Buckle up with Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Trust is the number one reason why a patient chooses a healthcare provider. Adams Drugs has been your trusted healthcare provider since 1962 and has been voted the number one pharmacy in the River region for many years. We strive each and every day to provide you the level of healthcare you have come to expect from Adams Drugs. The employees at Adams Drugs take pride in developing relationships with their patients. From making sure your prescriptions are filled correctly, to getting to know you and your family's needs, and following up on any questions you may have, Adams Drugs employees deliver top-notch service. We ask you to visit us at any of our locations in Montgomery, Prattville, Wetumpka, Millbrook, and Pine Level Marbury and give us a chance to earn your business. You can find us at adamsdrugs.net for the location that is nearest to you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Rock and roll royalty is coming to Montgomery on October 9th. Mike Campbell and the Dirty Knobs take the stage at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. As the legendary lead guitarist and co-songwriter for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Mike Campbell helped create some of rock's most unforgettable songs. October 9th at the Montgomery Performing Arts Center. Tickets on sale Friday at Ticketmaster.com and ImpactOnline.org. Don't miss Mike Campbell and the Dirty Knobs live in Montgomery.
Our thanks to Master Thespian for sidekicking this morning on this Noel Day, which we are celebrating for two reasons. One, there was a major malfunction in Jay's studio earlier, so we have no new audio.
Yeah.
But
we had to scramble.
We have all these great Christmas bits.
Oh, yeah.
So we are playing, and this next one coming up is by request, and so is the one following SRN News in a moment.
I work at Burger King making flavor Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun. I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. Don't buffer fat and hot fat and really hurt bad and so the skin grabs. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Where is the bell? Wait for the bell. Can't hear the bell. Where is the bell? Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun. I work at Burger King making flavor Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding by the dun, ding by the dun, ding by the dun. Ding by the dun.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusada, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
And now here's your Christmas 860.
SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. Hello. President Trump says the U.S. stands ready to help Venezuela as it deals with a devastating natural disaster. It's killed at least 164 people, almost 1,000 injured. Twin earthquakes striking almost simultaneously with the capital Caracas, especially hard hit. And less powerful earthquakes have rattled parts of northern California as well as coastal Japan. Just as President Trump had predicted, oil prices are coming down now that the Iran war appears to be on its way to being resolved. But the president is upset that gas prices, although on the decline, remain stubbornly high. Today's AAA national average, $3.91 a gallon for regular. It's down 1 penny from yesterday. The president, though, says he thinks that gas should be selling for about $2.25 a gallon. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures are higher. The Dow futures up 57 points. More details, SRNnews.com.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at two different options, debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5496.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement and remember Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5496.
For her permission, I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear. In the store, there's a teddy with little strips like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking around in women's underwear.
In the office there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown.
Say, are you ready? We'll say, whoa, until the wife is out of town. Later, we can dress like Madonna, put on some high shade and join the parade. Walking around in women's underwear, placing things inside permission, wearing her clothes, silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear, walking around in women's underwear, walking around in women's underwear.
At 8:20 and Happy Noel Day. Leon, spelled backwards is Noel. 6 months till Christmas. We've been celebrating with some of your favorites, and we have time for a couple of more. So if there's something that will put a frosty chill in the air and give you the Christmas spirit, even for a day, you can let us know at 334-272-9228. Coming up, we have all the details behind Global Beatles Day and some interesting stuff. But first,
Rich Thomas weather is brought to you by Mr. Electric of Montgomery. Mr. Electric, we've got the power to make things better. Visit MrElectric.com.
Rich Thomas weather.
Hi, everybody. It's a pretty routine June forecast, and we're going to be getting hotter over the next few days. Today, lots of sunshine, hot, humid, high near 90, random spotty afternoon and evening storms, but they will be few and far between. Low temperature tonight down to about 73. Tomorrow and Saturday, highs in the lower 90s, mostly dry forecast, good bit of sunshine both days. Stand by for blazing heat, 93 Sunday, 94 Monday, triple-digit heat indices. Oh, boy. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Life's a beach with an ASE loan financing the fun you deserve. It's your summer, your way. ASE has the funds. Apply online or at any of our 9 locations.
ASE Credit Union. Your life, your goals, your ASE.
Federally insured by NCUA.
hey, Rich, before you go back to your beachside breakfast, can you give us a good word about Montgomery Paint and Body?
Hell yeah. Let me talk to you about my friends at Montgomery Paint and Body, because having an accident obviously is no fun. But when you do have an accident, there's peace of mind in knowing that these folks at Montgomery Paint and Body are going to take care of you, and they're going to do it right. I've been a customer of theirs for over 30 years, many different vehicles, including my current vehicle. And when I got it back, it's not only fixed right, but it's also detailed. And that's always an exciting time when they call and tell you that your car is ready to be picked up, because it's going to be just like it came out of the showroom. And they work well not only with customers, but they work well with the insurance companies as well. As good as new, maybe better. That is their tagline at Montgomery Paint and Body. So if you need them, give them a call, and take it from me, it's going to be done right. It's going to be done right every time. Call them at 27-REC with a W. Tell them I sent you. 27-REC with a W, Montgomery Paint and Body. They're on Shirley Lane, just off the Eastern Bypass.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay, that's what a vacation is for, I guess. It's Global Beatles Day. It was on this date in 1967, the Beatles did a BBC show called Our World. I'm assuming that's like Young World with Rich Thomas.
Maybe.
Something like that, yeah.
And they performed All You Need Is Love on the very first multinational satellite production broadcast all across the world. Hundreds of millions of people were able to tune in and see the Beatles do this. Of course, that was a big, and I did not know this until today. John Lennon wrote that song for this broadcast. Here is a sample.
This is Steve Race in the Beatles recording studio in London, where the latest Beatle record is at this moment being built up. Some friends in to help the atmosphere is just an occasion. Kill it. Right. Oh, that's very good. Thank you, John. That's fine. I think that will do for the vocal backing very nicely. We'll get the musicians in now. And we'll do the Okay.
That voice towards the end there, that was Beatles producer George Martin. Now, how about some fun with the Beatles? Is it possible that we could still get something new from them?
Just in time for Global Beatles Day. And just when you thought nothing was still unreleased from the Beatles, comes the Beatles. Just tuning up. Just an entire album of the Beatles. Just tuning up. Right when you think they're going to go into a song, they're just tuning up. It's like you're in the studio when John asks Paul,
which key is it in, really?
The Beatles, just tuning up. Available now.
You know, we laugh about this, but there are people out there who would buy this.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it.
Because they're that rabid, Beatles fans,
Now, what about Gen Z and their introduction to the Beatles? We can take care of that today, too.
In honor of Global Beatles Day, here are updated versions of their classics for Generation Z. You'll get I'll Get By With a Little Help From My Parents, While My iPhone Gently Tweets, We All Live in a Yellow Subaru, Strawberry Fields, Whatever, and Yelp. The Beatles get the millennial treatment. You can also download Baby You Can Drive My Uber, Twist and Shout Your Starbucks Order, and don't forget this classic, Here Comes the Sun, to heat up the atmosphere and make life unsustainable for thousands of species and create a global refugee crisis. Updated Beatles songs for Gen Z. Zoomers ruining songs from boomers. Get yours today.
It's also National Catfish Day.
What day is it?
It is National Catfish Day today.
It is National Catfish Day.
Catfish for you.
Are you getting catfished here?
You're about to get catfished.
You got catfish? Yeah, that's right. We catfished you. What are you talking about? Fish.
Get out the fryer and cook up a good catfish dinner for the family.
Happy National Catfish Day. It's showtime.
And coming up later in the hour, our Morning Maroon nominees, including, and guess what state?
Florida.
Oh, that's right. Well, a 40-year-old man who admitted to police he was selling drugs all through town for some reason. And somebody else who was picked up and charged with selling ED medications to nursing home patients. The first one's free, and then after
good
that.
market. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Knows his market.
What do you do all day? You just can't play pickleball from sunup to sundown.
Yeah, that could be a euphemism.
Right now, we have a look at the roads from Skipper, 1819 News. Now we're back.
Traffic remains busy around the area this morning, but overall been quiet. We're not really seeing any issues right now, but we do have a good bit of traffic still inbound to Montgomery out of Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, highways 83, 31, and Troy Highway. Light to moderate, boulevards busy. We will keep you updated when accidents happen. Come by Thompson Tractor in Montgomery and check out their incredible selection of used equipment at their used equipment sales center. See the machines that get the big jobs done. Thompson Tractor off I-85 just past Chantilly Parkway. Buckle up with Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
News is brought to you by Bath Innovations. Call Bath Innovations today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
1819 News.
U.S. Congressman Barry Moore is throwing his support behind President Trump in a recent move to get the Save America Act passed through the U.S. Senate. The Save America Act has already been passed in the U.S. House, but has been held up for months now in the Senate due to Democrats seeking to stop the election integrity bill from moving forward and Republican leadership apparently unwilling to fight harder for its passage. On Wednesday, President Trump refused to sign a housing bill into law that came to him from Congress. Trump said he will not sign any more legislation until the Save America Act is passed. More chimed in on social media after Trump made that announcement, encouraging the Senate to listen to the president, nuke the filibuster rule, and pass the bill. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Are you enjoying 1819 News? If so, consider joining 1819 News as a member. As a nonprofit news organization, we depend on the support of Alabamians like you. Memberships start out as little as $5 a month, and you'll get access to exclusive content only offered to our members. You'll be supporting independent journalism done by people who cherish Alabama values. Become a member today by visiting 1819news.com and clicking Become a Member. That's 1819news.com and click Become a Member today.
A status hearing has now been canceled regarding a lawsuit filed against Senator Tommy Tuberville. That lawsuit challenges his residency here in the state as he runs for governor. It claims that Tuberville does not live in Alabama but Florida and therefore does not fulfill the state's constitutional requirement of 7 years residency in the state before running for office. The lawsuit was filed in the Montgomery County Circuit Court after the Alabama Republican Party rejected a challenge within that party to Tuberville's residency. Both sides presented their evidence to the ALGOP leadership just a few weeks ago. Tuberville is also scheduled to file a motion to dismiss in this lawsuit filed against him. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Bath Innovations of Alabama can replace your old bathtub with a low-step shower featuring built-in seating, secure grab bars, and slip-resistant flooring, often installed in as little as 1 day. Call Bath Innovations of Alabama today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Do you suffer every time you try to wear good-looking shoes, but you don't want to wear ugly shoes just because they're comfortable? The Good Feet store wants to help you wear heels, boots, and dress shoes again in comfort.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
At Sweet Creek Farm Market in Pike Road, you'll find farm fresh, locally grown produce all season long. Alabama tomatoes, Hilton County peaches, sweet corn, squash, zucchini, cucumbers, peas, butter beans, farm fresh eggs, local meat, milk, and so much more. Many of the fruits and vegetables come straight from Sweet Creek Farm's own fields. Visit Sweet Creek Farm Market today, just south of Montgomery on Highway 231. Remember, buy fresh, buy local, buy Sweet Creek Farms.
At Montgomery Men's Health, we saw a bunch of patients last month. Almost none came because of an ad. They came because something happened. A fight with a wife who finally said, "Get help." A breakup. A new relationship that made them aware of things they used to ignore. A photo a friend tagged them in. One guy said he just stared at himself in the mirror. And that was enough. If today's your day, call right now. 334-440-3663. I'm Dr. Smith, urologist and advisor to Montgomery Men's Health. Built on almost 15 years of treating men in Alabama, one patient at a time. Dedicated to ED, low T, and male performance. Here's what happens when you call. We book you this week. We'll get a lab in an hour. For ED, we walk you through your real options at the same visit. A plan before you leave. Don't let today turn into next year. Call now. 334-440-3663. That's 334-440-3663. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
Hello, everyone. Robbie Pelt with Capital City Roofing. If you think about it, your home is your biggest investment in life. Your roof covers your home, so why jeopardize your biggest investment on a roofer you don't know anything about when you can deal with a reputable roofing company like Capital City Roofing? We have an A+ Better Business rating and the best manufacturers and workmanship warranties available. We do all residential and commercial roofing applications that are certified through the manufacturer to ensure you get the best material and workmanship money can buy. We also have your project in our best interest before and after construction has been done. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any roofing issues or questions. We will match any of our competitors' price and give you the same great workmanship warranty. We also give free estimates. Give us a call today and let us show you the difference. 277-3311. That's 277-3311. Or you can check us out on the web at www.capitalcityroofing.com. Capital City Roofing. We capitalize the roofing industry.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
Something else, huh, Russ?
Yeah, Dad.
Isn't it a beaut, Audrey?
She'll see it later, honey. Her eyes are frozen.
Most enduring traditions of the season are best enjoyed in the warm embrace of kith and kin. The tree is a symbol of the spirit of the Griswold family Christmas.
Dad, did you bring a saw?
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. Live, local talk. The River Region's most trusted voice for news and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
Rod Stewart. He used to rock, but lately he's been making lame CDs of old people music. And now he's turned his sights on lame Christmas novelty songs.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Introducing Rod Stewart, the Great Christmas Novelty Songbook, featuring all your Christmas comedy favorites, like Cheech and Chong's Santa Claus. And Bob and Doug McKenzie's 12 Days of Christmas.
On the first day of Christmas, my horse gave to me a beer in a tree.
The Great Christmas Novelty Songbook also includes Rod Stewart's take on this classic version of Jingle Bells.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bow, wow.
Buy your copy of Rod Stewart, the Great Christmas Novelty Songbook today. Or, on second thought, no, maybe you shouldn't. It'll only encourage him.
Old people music. And we have more of this excitement coming up. It's 8:34 on News Talk 93.1 FM.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, it's me and Jay Scott, Rich Thomas on vacation, and Master Thespian kind enough to share his time with us this morning.
Yep.
Not much happens in Montana. Not too many big stories. But
Sounds
the
like
Montana
a
Highway
country song. Not
Big-
much happens in Montana.
Big sky country.
It's one of those stories. I have no idea where to put this. It's not really a maroon situation, but
What
the Montana Highway Patrol on Interstate 90 near Billings pulled over a car that was shaped like a giant banana
Say what?
with a license plate that read SPLIT. See what they did there?
Yeah.
The vehicle started out as a 1993 Ford F-150 and was converted into a banana in 2011.
So
The guy that owns it, his name is Braithwaite, originally from England, now lives in Michigan. Recently sold most of his belongings to travel the country full time. So I'm now on the road as a full-time banana car nomad. He was pulled over not because the car was shaped like a banana, but his license plate was obstructed. So they didn't give him a ticket.
Okay. They did not care.
Because I was wondering, is this a street legal banana, or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah. You may remember we had a story about a woman named Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa.
And what did Lisa do? Or what has she done?
Well, she went viral because she was buying billboards along the 101 in California, hoping to find a husband.
Okay.
And
that's
after spending $4,750 on the boards, text ads, a website, photo shoots, and everything else, to run a website called marylisa.com. She's found somebody.
Oh.
But she did it through a regular old dating app and not through her expensive.
She just wasted $4,700.
There's an element of cougarism in this story. She's 42, he's 35.
Yeah.
And he had seen the billboard, but he never responded to that. They went on 19 dates over 3 months before becoming exclusive.
Ooh.
She says that he's a kind, intelligent, attractive San Francisco Bay Area man who also happens to be straight. I accomplished my goal. I'm in a relationship, so I'm extremely happy and thankful to meet such a wonderful guy with no regrets about spending all of that money for the billboard.
Okay.
Here's a random phone call
hi,
at
who's this?
8:37.
Hey, it's Bo Holt. I wanted to correct you real quick. That story about the banana car, he didn't get pulled over for obscured tag. He got pulled over for peeling out.
That's some fruity humor for you there.
Don't forget to tip your waitresses on the way out this morning, friends. And we'll have more of the comedy of Bo Holt coming up later in the morning.
That was
good one, Bo.
That was good.
I see what
But
he
you
did.
know,
I like that.
If he went and got gas in that banana today, I filled up my tank yesterday, $3.22 a gallon. So it's going down.
You know,
It's going
I'm
down.
suspicious, and maybe, Bo, you have a thought on this, but I went to GNS Donuts this morning, so I went past the raceway. It's hard to see over the steering wheel when you're ducking, going past certain locations.
Yeah.
But I noticed the gas there was $3.23. That's the basic price, and I'm wondering if maybe they lowered their prices temporarily to encourage people who might be afraid of getting murdered there.
Possible.
Well, I got gasoline in Prattville yesterday, and I noticed it was down, coming down. What irritates me is that all these people, where were they when whoever was in charge from 2021 to, but the gas was high for years and years and years and years, and now we've gone up a little bit for a little while, and it sucks, but it isn't like it was before.
And it's coming down.
So
It's David Blackman will join us this afternoon. He's an oil and gas industry expert in addition to his political analysis.
Yeah.
And he always updates us
great.
on what we can expect over the next few days with gas prices. But the oil is moving through the Strait of Hormuz. And the gas you're getting out of the tanks at the gas stations today was purchased at much higher barrel prices a little while back. So it'll take time for the price at the pump to catch up to the price on the market.
Yeah, they adjust that in the way that's beneficial to them, not the consumer.
Yeah. On the other hand, if anytime there's any kind of action in the Middle East, they raise the price on the gas in the ground for no particular reason. I never understood that. Thank you, Bo.
Yeah. You bet. Y'all take care.
We appreciate you. Our Morning Maroon nominees are coming up in just a moment. First,
Rich Thomas Weather, a service of Riverside Chevrolet Wetumpka. If it's Chevy, it's Riverside. Best price, best selection. Check them out on the web at riversideusa.net.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Hi, everybody. It's a pretty routine June forecast, and we're going to be getting hotter over the next few days. Today, lots of sunshine, hot, humid, high near 90. Random spotty afternoon and evening storms, but they will be few and far between. Low temperature tonight down to about 73. Tomorrow and Saturday, highs in the lower 90s. Mostly dry forecast, good bit of sunshine both days. Stand by for blazing heat, 93 Sunday, 94 Monday, triple-digit heat indices. Oh, boy. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
as we have been celebrating Leon Day all morning, which is Noel spelled backwards, 6 months till Christmas, I would like to see at least one person listening inspired by the joy of this particular radio program to go to Brian Jewelry and put something on layaway for Christmas.
Yeah.
Think about it. You had 6 months to
Yes.
take care of paying for it. And if you visit the website before you go, if you buy something worth more than $200, you get $100 off just by clicking the members link at the website, brianjewelry.com.
And if you do it now, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's
Right?
the whole thing. Wouldn't it be nice to spend the next 6 months knowing the most important person on your Christmas list, you've already taken care of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have no idea what you want, the staff at Brian Jewelry has more expertise than anybody when it comes to helping people make the right selection for the person they're shopping for, just by asking simple, slightly nosy, but probative questions so they know about the person. Because sometimes you're so close to that individual that you may not see what's obvious. That's how it works. When it comes to competition, their selection is as vast as any national chain. When it comes to prices, they are beyond competitive. They also have, I would not use the word novelty because we're talking about real jewelry here. But if you're shopping for a fan of the greatest rivalry in sports, they have showcases for War Eagle and Roll Tide merchandise that are really nice. So you have that option as well. But that would be cool to know that here on June 25th, 2026, 6 months till Christmas, you've got that one big one taken care of and you won't have to worry about it at all for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Just a suggestion. If anybody does that, let me know. I would love to salute you on the radio. They're at 1778 East Main in Prattville. And again, you'll find Lynn Bryan and her team online at bryanjewelry.com. Our Morning Maroon nominees are coming up.
Well, we are still looking good around the area. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, not really hearing or seeing any issues that are going to slow you down. Light to moderate traffic. A little busy in some places around the city boulevards, the interchange. Please be safe. We will keep you updated. Get $3,000 customer cash on a new Toyota Tundra at McKinnon Toyota. At the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up with the J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
What's your biggest investment? More than likely, it's your home. So treat it that way when you hire a painting contractor. With PBS Painting, there are no gimmicks, no $99 specials. Just quality painting and someone who treats your home with the same respect that you do. At PBS Painting, we have been painting for years and look forward to many more years to come. With PBS Painting, the job gets prepped properly, whether it's cleaning, scraping, or priming. We always use quality products, which is a must for a quality paint job. So if you're looking for a painter that doesn't need upfront money and is on the job at all times, then please give me a call. Scott Bowers and PBS Painting, 294-5122. That's PBS Painting, 294-5122. Look at some of our work on Facebook at PBS Painting Montgomery.
If you're tired of average meals and rush dining, come see us. Epicure and Jack's Tavern offers wet-aged steaks cut in-house, scratch-made lunches, unbeatable beer buckets, and unforgettable dinners. This is food made with pride and served with heart. We invite you to come visit soon at 2060 Downing Street in Millbrook. Epicure and Jack's Tavern. You'll taste the difference.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
The River Region's News Talk Station. News Talk 93.1, WACV. News Talk 93.1.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Keep listening to us. Our ratings are high, and so are we. Always remember that radio's free. Doctor's Cap is a little reminder that you did something stupid.
Whoops.
For using ChatGPT. Doctor's Cap, baby. Doctor's Cap is your baby.
We just had a good example of why using ChatGPT can be a bad thing, especially when you're depending on ChatGPT to be your doctor. All right. It's been a little quiet in the Sunshine State lately. We're back to Florida for multiple Morning Maroons.
Uh-oh.
Cedric Booker.
Mm-hmm.
He was arrested last week. He's 40 years old. 13 felony charges, mostly drug offense type stuff after a police investigation. They sent a SWAT team to his home after an undercover informant tried to buy cocaine from Cedric on 3 occasions in recent months.
Uh-oh.
When he was served a search warrant, he confirmed he was a successful drug dealer who sells, quote, drugs to various people all throughout the city. You know, usually when the police show up with a warrant,
They say, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent.
If you find anything here, it's not mine.
Yeah.
No, I'm a very successful drug dealer. What did we have the other day? We had somebody with a bag of illegal drugs and a bag that says there's no drugs in this bag. This is a trend in stupidity.
Definitely not a bag full of drugs.
Well, the police did search and they found $2,500 in cash, along with cocaine, heroin, marijuana, amphetamines.
Oh my goodness!
A firearm and ammunition. His girlfriend was also there, but she claimed she had no idea that he was a drug dealer.
I don't know what he does for a living. I just spend his money.
Okay. That's nominee number. Yeah, where's all that cash coming from?
So why did he volunteer the information? I'm just. Did he partake of his own?
I'm going to suggest that. And I'm going to suggest it was probably cocaine because that can make you think ridiculous things that aren't true.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next up, staying in Florida, this 77-year-old guy is accused of getting $1,800 worth of ED medication with plans to sell them in a retirement community.
Goodness.
He could get a year in federal prison for this. But we've also heard, STD rates in these communities are
astronomical.
Yeah.
Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me?
There's one of the residents now, apparently needing some type of service.
Hey, you got a built-in audience there. I mean, you can't go out and do anything. You might as well.
We're going all the way from Florida to Hungary.
Hungary.
Not the condition, the country.
Okay.
A 30-year-old hospital orderly in Budapest was arrested after discovering he had been storing human body parts at his home and workplace.
What?
The Hungarian National Bureau of Investigation seized skulls, a complete lower leg, a hand, facial skin reconstructed into a human face, stored in a suitcase. During questioning, the man admitted collecting the remains from abandoned cadavers in cemeteries around Slovakia and Hungary through his hospital job.
Oh, my goodness.
He admitted to police that sometimes he likes to prepare these treats as snacks.
Oh, okay.
So,
well,
that's rather macabre.
yeah. Is this like a new weight loss technique or something?
But who's the dumbest of the dumb?
Hey. Wow.
In this group? I mean, the guy, I think the first guy who the police SWAT team shows up. Yeah, I'm a very successful drug dealer.
Yeah, I think that's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with
That's
him
pretty stupid. Yeah.
in the list of stupidity.
Because he confessed.
In the pantheon of knuckleheads,
What an ultramaroon.
he's right up there.
Traffic is brought to you by Victoryland. The winning is 24/7 at Victoryland. Go where the winners go every day, and you can be a winner too. Victoryland, I-85, exit 22 shorter, admission 19 and over.
Well, we are still looking good around the area. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, not really hearing or seeing any issues that are going to slow you down. Light to moderate traffic. A little busy in some places around the city boulevards, the interchange. Please be safe. We will keep you updated. Get $3,000 customer cash on a new Toyota Tundra at McKinnon Toyota. At the lowest tax rates in Alabama, and it's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 on 565 in Clanton. Buckle up with the J. Montgomery Skywatch traffic.
Okay, and what was that?
I'm not sure. Electricity. It can be a little scary. Fortunately, the folks at Crosby Electric are experts, providing complete electrical services and keeping River Region homes and businesses safe since 1967.
Hate lightning.
Crosby Electric offers whole house surge protection to protect you and your possessions.
What I hate is being without electricity.
You never have to be. Crosby is an authorized generator dealer, sales, installation, and service.
Okay, our yard is dark.
Crosby does landscaping lighting for beauty and safety, as well as security lighting for all of your property.
Am I crazy, or did that light just flicker?
I'd say both.
And Crosby offers unique technology that pinpoints electrical problems even inside your walls.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
Sleep well tonight with no electrical worries. Visit CrosbyElectric.com or call 272-2085. That's 272-2085.
A new year brings new opportunities, and right now the market is starting to shift.
Interest rates are beginning to come down, which means more buying power and more options for buyers who've been waiting.
If you're thinking about buying a home, this could be the moment to take that next step.
And whether you're buying, selling, or investing, having experience on your side matters more than ever.
At Hannah and Eddie Realty Group, we're also growing our team.
If you're an experienced agent ready to make a difference in this market and want to be part of a team that values knowledge, support, and results, call Hannah and Eddie Realty Group, where opportunity meets experience.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
Pizza Perfect's amazing buffet just got more amazing. To help our customers during these tough economic times, in June, Pizza Perfect has reduced the price of our buffet to just $10. That's pizza, as well as spaghetti, breadsticks, salad, dessert, and drink. Everything, only $10. Pizza Perfect Buffet. Available Monday through Saturday for lunch and for dinner Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Pickup or delivery. Also in June, get $5 off any large pizza at Pizza Perfect in Eastbrook, where the buffet is only $10 all month long.
Closed June 29th through the 4th of July.
Hey, this is Lyle from Margaret's Swinson Jewelry, and I do my radio advertising on Blue Water. I'll tell you what, I use most of the stations, and I've been using it for so long. It's hard to tell with the money you spend on advertising if it does any good. When they come in and say, I heard you on the radio, I know it's Blue Water, and I love Blue Water.
Radio works. It's as simple as that. Call us to find out how radio can work for your business. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
Live local talk. The River Region's only 24-hour News Talk FM station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Oh, what up, man? How was the concert? Sucked. Me and my buddies got busted for drinking in the parking lot. Santa's not bringing me anything this year. Ah, don't worry about it, man. You'll always get a visit from something Claus. Who's that? Everybody gets something. Everybody gets something.
Everybody's got flaws. If you become stuff,
What's the girl named Sheila? Had a man with a van. They were supposed to go to dinner, but he had other plans. He puts diamond earrings, tried to take her diamond earrings, said that she was profiteering. Soon he would be disappearing. She got mad, fact his collar, full of rich and pride. Santa said you know like a qualifier, but you know what I say. Everybody's getting something. Talking about no toys. I give cash. White envelopes filled with 20s, sometimes 50. Cash. Where am I getting this cash? Hey man, we don't need to talk about that.
everybody's got flaws. If you become so sad,
He's working for the man. Works super long hours. Does everything he can. One day he had all he could handle. Threw a fit and caused a scandal. Broke his computer into shambles. The mess he made was quite substantial. Got fired, got arrested, got broke out, so reprotected. Said, man, you've been rejected. But you know what I say? Everybody's getting something. Sweating Santa being mad at you. What you thought y'all was friends? He sees you when you sleeping. That's weird. I'm gonna tell you this shit. He hit somebody with that sling. Don't like to talk about it.
everybody's got flaws. If you become so sad,
Was a long time ago. I used to work for Santa up at the North Pole. One day I was working at my station. Mrs. Claus started our conversation. Both of us with the station, so we agreed on recreation. Brought me inside, made some cocoa. She served me pumpkin risotto. Santa walked in and said, "That's a no-no." But you know what I say? Everybody's getting something.
8:57. How about if we wrap up this Leon Day, Noel spelled backwards, 6 months till Christmas, with a stand-up standoff?
Let's do it.
I'm ready for some comedy.
Yep.
Well, we've had some.
Oh,
Let's-
we've had it.
Take our mind off the world with the competition between two stand-up comics. First is Dan Mintz.
Okay.
And this is just various thoughts.
Our daughter only eats pasta with butter and peanut butter sandwiches without the crust, no matter how much she begs us to give her other kinds of food. When you're little and you hear a noise in the middle of the night, you're like, please be the water heater, not a monster. But when you grow up, you're like, please be a monster, not my water heater.
That's funny.
I went to the dentist. He said I didn't have any bloody gums, which at first I thought was a good thing, but then I remembered that he's British. Very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, I especially like the transition from kid, you don't want the monster,
Yeah.
and when you're an adult,
Yeah,
please be
yeah,
a
I
monster.
like
or
that.
not.
I like
All right, next up is Tig Notaro on stealing lyrics from the Beatles.
I do love music, and I would constantly write down all the lyrics to every Beatles song, like put the record on, take the needle off, and write the lyrics down, put the needle back on, just every song, obsessed. And my grandmother ended up having Alzheimer's, and she collected anything that we touched growing up. And towards the end of her life, when I was an adult, she called me into her bedroom, and she pulled out this box and this paper. She said, "You wrote this for me when you were little." And it was When I'm 64. And I had to sit there and take credit for a Lennon and McCartney tune. It's like, oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. You like that, huh? If so, I have a huge catalog of other songs I think you might like.
Those were two very good stories.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah. that
All
was
right,
fun.
we're done. Master Thespian, thank you. Jay, we will see you this afternoon at 3 after Joey.
Broadcasting from the Riverside